You ever wonder what history really looked like? Not the grand parades, or the shiny crowns, but the strange, quiet corners? The uncomfortable truths no one puts in school books. Well, get comfortable. Let me tell you a story. A very human story. About kings, and queens, and the odd, broken pieces they left behind. Let's start with Henry VIII. You probably know him, the English king with 6 wives, the one who broke away from the Catholic Church. But what you might not know, is how his story really ended. Toward the end of his life, Henry wasn't the proud, powerful monarch painted in portraits. He was massive. In pain. Barely able to walk. His leg had ulcers so deep they had to be drained daily. The smell? Unbearable. People avoided coming near him. Servants whispered. The court tried to pretend things were normal. But the truth is, the king was rotting away from the inside. And no one could stop it. Now, let's go back even further. To ancient Rome. To a woman named Messalina. She was the wife of Emperor Claudius. But behind that title was a woman who played a dangerous game. She wielded power like a sword, quietly manipulating senators, arranging executions. And according to some, leading a secret life that shocked even Rome's elite. Messalina wasn't just controversial, she was terrifying. And in the end, it caught up with her. The very empire she tried to control turned on her. And like so many before and after she fell. But maybe the strangest parts of history are the ones that happened not so long ago. Here in America. Let's talk about the Founding Fathers. We like to think of them as wise, stoic heroes. But they were messy, too. Alexander Hamilton, he wasn't just the man on the $10 bill. He was at the center of America's first major political sex scandal. Blackmail. Secrets. Shame. Thomas Jefferson? He wrote about liberty, while hiding an entire family born from one of his slaves. A truth that stayed buried for generations. Benjamin Franklin was charming, brilliant, and let's just say very social. He had a web of relationships that crossed oceans. His letters hinted at passions and complexities we never talk about in class. And George Washington? The father of the nation. Even he wrestled with private doubt, pressure, and quiet personal pain. Same for John Adams, who once poured his heart into deeply intimate letters. Trying to hold on to the one person who understood him, his wife, Abigail. Soft ending, gentle tone. So yeah. History isn't just about battles and borders. It's about people. Real, flawed, beautiful people. Making choices. Messing up. Trying again. And when you strip away the marble statues and the royal robes, you start to see it clearly. They were just like us. Maybe that's the most honest version of history there is. Now, close your eyes. Let the kings and queens fade into the forest. Let the whispers of old letters carry you away. Good night.